Hey, this is Time Revolver, and welcome back to another episode of Cut the BS. Cut the bullshit. YouTube gets unhappy when you put swear words in video titles, apparently. Today's topic is performative outrage and hypocrisy in general. Now, for anyone that doesn't know, performative outrage is when someone wants to be seen being outraged by something that is either A, not important, or B, they don't actually give a shit about. Case in point, that fucking Blue Origin, I think it was, flight with all the female celebrities in it. There are actually people getting pissy, acting like that's the worst fucking crime against humanity in the history of the planet. It's a fucking nothing burger. Oh no, a bunch of celebrities went to space for less than 15 minutes. Oh no, it's the end of the world. We have entirely too much shit going on for this to be. This is what you focus on, you dumb motherfuckers. This is what you focus on. Not the myriad of horrid shit happening in the United States. You're focusing on a bunch of celebrities going to space for a little bit. You fucking imbeciles. Now, see, this is the thing that gets me in a bind, because for those who don't know, who maybe are only recently seeing my content, I used to have years of content on this channel. Years. Still wasn't an abundance because I'm pigeon-brained and recorded every once in a while, but I had more than the videos I have now. But the problem was, I was not, I'm still not in a great mental space, but I was in a worse mental space then. So as a result, the vast majority of my videos came across with me being very negative, very bitter, very angry. And that's not the message I wanted to put forward with this channel and my videos. I know I talk an inordinate amount of shit on social media, be it Twitter or Reddit. I use the same name here as I do on those two. I talk an inordinate amount of shit. I say what's on my mind, and if people don't like it, that's too fucking bad. But when I wiped the channel and started over, my intent was to be more positive. But now people are being so fucking stupid that I don't really have much of a choice but to be pissed off about all the fucking idiotic shit happening now. As I want to be real clear, because MAGA, you dumb motherfuckers, yeah, I'm calling you out directly. I'm not a liberal. I'm not a fucking Democrat. I am an independent centrist. I believe Republicans have some good ideas. I believe Democrats have some good ideas. Both sides also have some fucking stupid ideas. Both sides have good ideas. Both sides have dumb as shit ideas. I vote based on who I think would either be best suited for the job, or if that's not an option, who would make life best for the most amount of people. So, I want you dumb sons of bitches to understand that when I say shit, I'm not speaking from a liberal point of view. I support the death penalty. That automatically disqualifies me from being considered a liberal. I think Democrats are shitty too, just in a different way. So, yeah. I want people to understand this is not a partisan issue for me. Everyone's being a fucking idiot. Everyone is being a fucking idiot. Because you got liberals, Democrats, leftists. You got them getting upset about all the lies that Republicans are telling. Which, hey, yeah, good. People are lying to the faces of the American people. Sure, call them out for it. But then you have these same motherfuckers who are ranting about Trump telling lies, about Hegseth telling lies, about Laura Loomer, about Caroline Leavitt, about all these MAGA people telling lies. And what the fuck do? They turn around, train. They turn around and spread the fucking lie that the Pope refused to see J.D. Vance and sent his second to lecture J.D. Vance on compassion. I saw it on Twitter myself. So many left-wing voices, liberals who call out Republicans constantly for lying, spread a blatant fucking lie. To any of those stupid motherfuckers who see this, any of those liberal Twitter users on the off chance you see any of this, yeah, I think you're dumb as shit. You're a fucking hypocrite. You do not get to lecture MAGA, Trump, any of them about fucking knowingly spreading lies and then turn around and do this shit yourself. You do not get to do that. Because you know what that does? That hurts your fucking credibility and it hurts your message, you dumb bastards. This is why when I was a kid, I was a Republican. And then I learned that Republicans wanted to get rid of Social Security and public safety net programs like that, so I became a Democrat. And it's shit like this, Democrats railing against someone for lying and then spreading fucking lies themselves, that made me bail on the Democrat Party and become an independent. It's this shit right here. Because let's take a tally of things. Trump has spread a metric ton of lies. Absolutely. And he has rightfully been called out for that. I 100% condone calling someone out on their lies if you have a platform to reach a lot of people. Great. You do that. But when you turn the fuck around and spread lies yourself, there's fucking video evidence of J.D. Vance sitting across from the Pope. And here's the best part. All these stupid motherfuckers that were spreading the lie that the Pope refused to meet with J.D. Vance, they're now making jokes about J.D. Vance meeting with the Pope and then the Pope dying immediately after. They went from knowingly fucking lying about something to making jokes about the thing they fucking lied about. This is why Democrats constantly fucking lose. Because you're all a bunch of fucking soft-skulled dipshits. You never learn from your mistakes. Republicans are corrupt, cruel, heartless sacks of shit. But you know what the difference between them and Democrats is? Republicans fucking learn. Look at this past election if you want fucking proof. The assault on Gaza by Netanyahu and his shitheel people. That was a huge issue for Democrat voters. And what the fuck did Kamala Harris do? Just fucking nothing. Her and Walz came out of the gate fucking swinging, doing fantastic. With the strategy they had coming out of the fucking gate for those elections, they would have fucking won. But what happened? They softened up. They got fucking corporate. That's what happened. And look what happened as a result. Trump fucking won again. Because Democrats don't learn. You do the same shit again and again and again. The only reason that Democrats win is because Republicans fuck it up so bad that people will accept anything as an alternative. When Joe Biden won against Donald Trump. He didn't win because people liked his policies or because they wanted a Democrat in office. They didn't vote for Joe Biden. They voted against Donald Trump. That's all that happened. They did not vote for Biden. They voted against Trump. Any Democrat could have run against Trump and won. And in 2028, assuming we're even going to have elections because of you dumb motherfuckers constantly shitting the Democratic bed, if we do have elections in 2028, any Democrat that runs against Trump stands a high chance of winning. And what's going to happen? I guarantee you, what's going to happen is whatever Democrat ends up beating Trump, again, if we even have elections, you stupid fucks, what's going to happen? They're going to shit the bed on the following election. That's what's going to happen. And yeah, this does tie back into the performative outrage. Because there are a lot of MAGA people, hardcore, right-wing conservatives, who accuse a lot of liberal, influencers on Twitter of being paid shills. It's shit like this that makes that look credible. You stupid fucks. I mean, look at the state you fucking got me in. Now, again, I nuked this fucking channel so that I could restart with a fresh coat of paint. Be more positive. Be more optimistic. Be more insightful with my opinions. And look what's happened. You stupid sacks of shit have fucked it up so bad we may lose democracy entirely in the United States. And it's your fucking fault. You can blame Trump for potentially rigging the election. You can blame MAGA for voting for him. If Democrats hadn't shit the bed so completely, Trump would have been burned to the ground in the polls. Democrats fucked up as hard as they possibly could. How difficult would it have been for Kamala Harris, when called on, to just say, yes, I support Gaza. No, I do not support Israel's attack on the Palestinian people. How hard would that have been for her to do? I mean, hell, she wouldn't have even had to mean it. She just needed to have sounded convincing saying it. But she wouldn't do that. The stupid fuck couldn't even pretend to care about one of the biggest hot-button issues of the fucking election. That should tell you everything you need to know about how hard Democrats shit the bed. And yeah, now you've got Democrats rallying, trying new shit. A lot of fucking good that does now, months after the election. Where was this fight? Where was this enthusiasm? Let's see. It is April at time of recording this. The 4th month of the year. Where the fuck was this attitude a year ago? When it actually mattered for the fucking presidential election. Where were your voices then? This is the performative outrage bullshit I'm talking about. You're going out. You're protesting. You're getting your faces plastered all over the news. Good for you. That's not fucking helping anyone. You going out holding a sign, get rid of Trump, get rid of Trump. What fucking good is that doing? None. Because it's performative bullshit. You are all doing the bare fucking minimum required to be considered as involved. When Bernie Sanders, at his age, has to be the one to go out and energize the fucking crowds to get them to care about Democrats. Bernie Sanders, by the way, the guy that the DNC completely fucked over in favor of Hillary Clinton, who then lost her ass to Trump. Bernie would have beat Trump handily. He had the support, he had the charisma, he had the enthusiasm, he had the know-how. The fact that he is drawing in massive crowds like this for the Democrats, even in red states, is fucking proof of that. But he's too aged to run for president now. You could have had him. We could have never had to deal with Trump again. But Democrats, like always, shit the fucking bed. I'm getting real tired of this shit. I'm getting real tired of Democrats blaming everyone but their own fucking party for shitting the bed this hard. It's bullshit. You fuckers know what you did. Stop making excuses and fix it. Get your heads out of your ass and actually look at what the Democrat voters want. Instead of what you want, you're a fucking representative. Your entire job is to represent the interests of your constituents, of the people who voted for you, not to be a stupid sack of shit that bends the knee at the first hint of opposition from Republicans. You're all a bunch of fucking cowards. Grow a spine and save the fucking country you claim to give a shit about. I am Time Revolver, and you need to get your heads entirely out of your fucking asses. And I got a bad fucking ticker. I shouldn't even be getting myself this worked up. I got a bad heart. But something needs to be fucking done. And the old guard of the Democratic Party ain't gonna do shit. They're gonna do the minimal effort performative bullshit. We need a new guard for the Democratic Party who actually gives a shit about the voters and what the voters want. Get your fucking house in order, Democrats. I'm out.